Hear ye, and welcome back to the Abraham Drinking Podcast, where we talk about random bullshit for the next hour and a half. We are uncensored, unedited, no holds barred, covering everything and everything from beer to bitch. Good looks, Charles. Covering everything and everything from beer to bitches, rags to riches, sports to courts, bars to cars, music to movies, just about anything and everything.
Scoot the fuck over.
We are on Facebook Live tonight. Please comment and leave questions for us, and we possibly will answer them live on the show. Please follow us across all social media accounts: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Click on our QR code. It'll be back here, also in the upper whatever hand corner. I'm George Gresco, alongside Charles, not Chuck, Charles McGabe, the one and only, the mystery, Mark Mystery, and TJ. Welcome back to the show. TJ, I have to eat every hour when I'm drinking, don't forget. Tommy will not be here. Apparently he couldn't get out of work. I'm calling bullshit. But how's everybody's week been?
Start on there.
TJ, let's hear it. How's your week been?
It's a good week. I was down in North Carolina for 3 days.
Get on your side of the car.
Got the keys to my new house. So it's been a good week.
Yeah, I saw you moved your sister into Florida. You were in Florida,
North Carolina
or something. Nice.
Yep. So drove 10 hours. Got her into her apartment. Her husband's coming back from Tokyo, Japan-ish area. I think it's Tokyo. On Valentine's Day. So he's got about 5 more months, and he's done with his assignment in the Marines. So they'll be home in July for good. So all good stuff.
Congratulations on the house. That's
Thank
awesome.
you. I appreciate it. You guys be over. You guys be over.
And you guys are officially moved in now?
We have the keys. We had the keys last week, so we have our lease from until the end of February with our apartment. So we can go day by day until the end of February. So
nice.
Nothing. Worked for most part of Saturday, and then went and got my taxes done. I owe $1,800 and some odd dollars apparently.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Originally thought it was gonna be more, but found out today it's just $1,823. So yeah.
I haven't done mine yet. How does that work when you owe? I've never owed before.
Me either.
I've never owed before either.
I worked.
You don't work.
They're like what? Like
apparently I worked so much overtime.
Here we go.
Last year I just absolutely got screwed.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, all that money.
It's like the more you make, the more you pay.
But they don't take out that actual percentage. So yeah, I just got screwed.
Fair.
So yeah, screw the government.
Mark, how was your work week?
Work week was great. The owner will be back on Wednesday night, thank God. So I'll have a little bit of a life again. Before I forget, actually, there is a Malarkey's Super Bowl party. Obviously on Super Bowl Sunday, the Kelsey Bowl, if you want to call it that. It's the 5th annual. We still have about a half a square board left. If you guys want to buy a square, stop in. They're $10 each. Fill one out. And if you guys like fair food, I am going to be doing funnel cakes this year on top of everything else that I do.
Ooh.
So I try to add something to the mix every year, something different.
The bistro balls. I don't.
Mark's balls will be there.
So juicy, slimy. Feels so good
Yeah,
on your tongue.
another normal week. But yeah,
Go easy down the throat.
Malarkey Super Bowl party that Mark hosts. Great.
Phenomenal.
It's a great event every year.
See?
Free food and funnel cakes this year. Funnel cakes. Come on.
You still gotta sell 40 some odd squares too.
Yeah, but I haven't bought mine, and John
Yeah,
hasn't bought
I'll
his.
say I
I mean, that's
haven't bought mine
15.
yet
That's
either.
15 right there.
Yeah,
What
just
do
don't.
Super Bowl squares cost?
$10.
$10.
You can win 200, 200, 200, or 400.
Or if you're Steve-O, you win 200, 200, 200, 200.
Anywhere you win it all.
Yeah, well.
And be asleep in the floor.
Yeah, well.
Just don't be a dickhead if
If you
you're
have
gonna
an
come.
equity, I'm going to use your couch.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you.
If you're
How
gonna
about
come,
you just lick your fingers and wipe them on your grandma fucking sweatpants? God dang.
Hey, wipe them on
Your mom bought these for me. Watch it. She has good
Pam?
taste. Yeah, she has good taste.
Great man. Great lady.
Great man.
Great manly.
Yeah, wipe your hands on his shirt. What are you
All
doing?
right, we are going right into sports because it was a fucking fun weekend.
Bullshit.
Let's talk about the NFL games played yesterday. We're going to start off with the 49ers and Eagles. I'll start off. The 49ers were fucked right off the bat.
Yeah,
Purdy gets hurt. The backup quarterback gets a concussion. Now they're down to their, fifth string quarterback for the season?
I don't think.
McCaffrey was playing.
Yeah, that's what I said. They started going to Wildcat.
So why don't they have like the emergency quarterback like they used to like decades ago?
Well,
I think all of them were hurt.
Most teams in the playoffs only carry 2 quarterbacks.
But still, you should be able to have like an expanded roster. I know you
You get 53 guys, and that's what you.
But
in quarterback position, you get some teams carry 3, but playoff time they carry 2 because you don't think
you want linemen rested to move in and out. But yeah.
They had no chance going into this game. I'm sorry,
Nope.
they didn't. Brock
Are
Purdy.
you
Brock
using
Purdy,
your radio voice?
No, I'm fine. You want me to go later? No, but with Brock Purdy, he had a great run. I think he'll be okay. He won't be great. He'll be okay.
Dude.
The Eagles are freaking good, dude. The Eagles have been the
Their
best team
defense is good.
all year. Hands down,
Now-
they've been the best team.
Yeah.
So I still have.
They
I'm
started
gonna bring this
11-9.
up. I'm the lone survivor of that. Pick the right teams to go to the Super Bowl. Just saying.
Okay.
Yeah, because the refs helped you.
The refs. Oh, the refs hit the fucking guy going out of bounds, 2 yards out of bounds.
No, but they didn't call holding on the punt return.
Okay, they didn't call calls all game. But all I'm saying is that guy doesn't hit him out of bounds. Like way out of bounds. That dude is way out of bounds. That guy should be fired.
Yeah, he'll be getting death threats.
Yeah, he
So
would
talking
be.
Eagles and
No.
that's
We're talking about the
Sorry, you switched over.
Bengals.
We switched up.
Sorry.
Who cares?
But when Purdy went down, go back to the 49ers Eagles real quick. When Purdy went down, I'm like, oh, here we
That's
go.
it.
And then the backup got the concussion. I'm like, it's over.
There's no
And
way.
I think there was 2 receivers hurt for the 49ers at one point or going into it.
And you know what?
Man.
That just adds fuel to the fire. But they weren't, like I said, they weren't going to win anyway. But it just made it inevitable. It was just a time thing. But are we done doubting Jalen Hurts? Because he's solid.
Look at his stats, though. This is
Yeah,
where
his stats were dog shit.
his stats have not been great. He passed for 145 yards the past 2 weeks.
But he doesn't need to.
Right.
But I'm telling you right now, going into this Super Bowl game, we'll get to the Super Bowl in a second. Let's go Chiefs Bengals.
Okay.
Let's go Chiefs Bengals.
I'm so happy Cincinnati lost.
Yeah, let's
I hate
the 2
Cincinnati.
things you hate. I texted Charles earlier in the week. I'm like, "What do you want to talk about this week?" He's like, "Anything," because I hate Cincinnati and I hate Texas. So either or, we'll talk about.
I'm so happy Cincinnati lost.
So Bengals fans and Texans.
Oh, they're the worst people.
No, Texas, the whole state.
Yeah.
We have a segment named after because Charles hates Texas.
Like
And
seriously,
there's a good one for us.
they're always trying to secede from the United States. They're always trying to form their own country. I say we give them to Mexico and not allow them back in the United States. Now you're Mexicans.
Hey,
You know how many people's head would explode down there? I'd be so happy to watch that.
You
Like,
are-
no, you're Mexicans
all
now.
right,
You're
we're
like,
in
what?
sports. When we get to Texas times, you can talk as much shit to fucking Texas people. Let's go Chiefs Bengals. I mean, I didn't even get to watch the whole game. I had recorded, but I saw the last 4 minutes because I had football stuff last night. But the last 4 minutes, you're right. After I watched it back, there was a missed block in the back on the punt return.
The clip.
It was, and then there was also a weird one where, like, you know how people, like, don't block in the back and they do this now?
Mm-hmm.
It's not
But he
technically,
still
it's
hit him,
not
but he-
technically a penalty, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Based
that-
off the
yes.
rule, which that rule is going to change eventually because when your hands are up and you still belly bump them,
It's still
you're
hitting him.
it's still a block in the back,
Mhm.
which that's going to change. But
Can you put, and I get it, and that's why they do it in the NBA, about that 2-minute report. I get it. Can you really say 1 call, 2 calls affect the outcome of the game? Or are there things, can we go back in the first quarter and say, well, Cincinnati wasted this drive with pass, holding penalty.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And I get it.
Now-
Critical parts of the game,
Of course,
critical calls. I get it.
I can't stand the 3rd and 10 defensive holding penalties
I just...
Because it's automatic first down.
Right. Yeah.
I can't stand them. And I can't stand the other call that I hate is quarterback getting tapped in his helmet, and it's a roughing the passer because he gets hit in the head.
Not unless you're from Cleveland.
Yeah, right.
Let's face it, Baker Mayfield had like one of the worst calls ever.
Yeah.
He's like, Baker Mayfield drops back, but he was out of the pocket and he was allowed to be hit in the head. Yeah. A ref said that on live TV. He was allowed to be hit in the head.
Yeah.
But Baker sucks.
I mean, but that happened.
Baker doesn't suck.
Like if it can happen against Cleveland, it'll happen.
Baker doesn't suck.
But I mean,
he's not good.
So you're talking about this. You're talking about this penalty too. Do you reward quarterbacks for underthrowing receivers?
You know what's crazy? Like now, underthrowing. It depends on what the route is.
Sure.
Because there's more underthrowing on purpose than ever because the back. Because
the back shoulder, right?
Back shoulder.
And as long as you're on the outside, you can stop.
Which it is the. I don't care who you
it's
are.
It's unguardable.
It's tough because the DB is automatically.
I mean, he's stride for stride.
But he's automatic. He doesn't know what the route is, so he's already at a disadvantage.
But if he's also not turning around for the ball at all ever.
But the problem is, he turns his head. The ball's thrown. Yeah.
Behind your head.
Yeah, behind your head.
As soon as you start to turn inside, which is where the ball is.
It's
but
so
that's
hard.
why they're trying to teach you to turn.
So DBs are taught break points.
Yeah.
5 yards for a hitch, 10 yards for a dig. I think it's like 10 to 12 for a post, and then after 12 yards, it's a vertical route of some sort. So it's fun. DB is fucking hard. I don't care. And now the back shoulder makes it 10 times worse
harder.
because the break points no longer matter because they throw it short.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, and
I'm talking about the 35 yards downfield. Your quarterback doesn't have the strength to get it there, and your wide receiver stops to try to come get it.
Right.
And the DB's now reacting to him, and they're jumping.
What quarterback in the NFL can't throw 35 yards?
If you watch Cleveland quarterbacks the last 20 years.
Baker Mayfield.
Jacoby Brissett cannot throw the ball downfield.
Baker Mayfield has the longest completed pass in NFL history.
That's good for him. He's also got the widest vagina in fucking NFL history.
Yeah, because his girlfriend's hot.
And
so she's probably got a dick.
I mean, he had that. Like seriously, that's a stat.
No, but I'm just saying in general. I'm talking about now. Okay, maybe.
All right, we're going off.
Anyway,
49ers Eagles, or I'm sorry, Chiefs Bengals. God, I haven't even drank yet.
The better team won.
Did you see what Kelsey said after the game?
We're getting there. Don't wait. We're getting there. Come on, don't say anything. We're getting there. We're getting there. Because I have it.
Of course you do.
The better team won.
But the hit on Mahomes is the worst thing ever.
Oh no, it's not.
There's 8 seconds left. If he just runs out of bounds, it's a 55-yard field goal. When you hit him, now it becomes a fucking 40-yard field goal or whatever the hell it was.
It was 45, so it would have been 60.
The game winner.
Yeah,
Right. That's what I'm saying.
So
I didn't add the extra.
So his explanation after the game was he's trying to hit him backwards, which it was weird because I'm like, you're behind him.
Yeah, it's called forward progress.
Yeah,
you can't hit anybody backwards.
So he was trying. What he's saying is he's trying to get the clock to keep running. That was his
if he stayed in bounds, which is true.
But he hit him.
Hit him 2 yards out of bounds to hit him back in bounds. Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's.
I hate Mahomes too.
I'm sorry. That is a funny graphic. I just lost my pen. Ooh, he caught it in between his calfers.
Is this supposed to be like Jigsaw?
No, it's
FDR.
It's
fucking FDR. You just realized that? All of our graphics are presidents.
I mean, I knew that. But
Do you realize like FDR was in a wheelchair?
Yeah, I hope.
It's not even a wheelchair. Anyway.
Alright, Super Bowl is in 2 weeks. It will feature the Kansas City Chiefs, Philadelphia Eagles.
Go Eagles.
I'm the one and only to predict. TJ wasn't here. The one and only to predict the correct teams in the Super Bowl. By the way, just saying.
Said that twice now.
But Super Bowl predictions, I'm sticking with my Chiefs over Eagles, 34-28 in the Super Bowl. Tommy's not here, so I'll get his prediction later. Mark, Chiefs Eagles, who you got?
I'll say Eagles 38-21.
38-21. Charles.
I'll go with whatever score lands me squares at Malarkey's.
That doesn't help me. Go. Give me a prediction.
35-20.
Who?
Eagles. I hate.
35-20. God, this is much more easier to write this week.
Yeah, you can.
TJ, who you got?
I said, at the beginning of the season, I said Chiefs are going to win.
God, I hate.
Go with your
I'm
gut.
going back on it.
Go with your gut. Always go with your gut.
Yeah, he was just talking about Jalen Hurts. And
Eagles.
something
All right,
so.
Eagles who?
Eagles 30-17.
30-17.
7-3.
5-0.
That's
That's
an intern Tom score. 3-2. But all right, there are definitely some cool storylines going into the Super Bowl. Andy Reid faced off against his former team, and it's only within he's been gone in 3 years?
Longer than that.
Since Reid since the other quarterback before Mahomes. With the like.
Who was the head coach before the guy that was the Sirianni? That's the Eagles.
The Eagles, or the Chiefs?
The Eagles head coach. What's the guy's
Doug
name?
Peterson was there.
That's who I'm forgetting. That's who I'm forgetting in between. Between.
That's who won the Super Bowl.
Andy Reid, Doug Peterson, and then who's there now? That's right.
Who cares? Go Eagles.
The Kelsey brothers. We're
Love
going to talk about them. It's fucking a cool story. And because it's pretty cool because I'm going to tell you a quick little story. Both from Cleveland Heights. We all know that. Coach there. For each of them, it's a thing that they put in their contract. If they make the Super Bowl, that each of them will pay $5,000 if they make the Super Bowl. So now Cleveland Heights football program gets $10,000 because they both made it. I'm like, that. How
That's
fucking awesome is
solid.
that?
That's really cool.
That's cool.
And,
That's cool.
And the base of it, they just donate a lot of money, and we're getting brand new locker rooms, and it's gonna be unbelievable. But so
I think the best part is that I don't know if Jason does, but he says the Cleveland Heights every time on his introduction.
And they have their own podcast, which is called New Heights, which is pretty cool too.
Yeah.
But Mark mentioned it earlier.
This is great.
This interview from last night, because we're all wrestling fans, which makes it so much better. I knew I had to play it. That's why I got this fucking big old TV out here. But
this is the best thing I've ever heard.
it was awesome. Like,
did you
see this last night?
No.
You're gonna enjoy it because you're a wrestling fan. So we all know about the mayor from Cincinnati.
Oh yeah, that idiot.
Yeah. Well, wait till you see what he says. Ready? Here we go.
We got to get out of here, but well done, my friend. I appreciate that. How about this beautiful trophy? Huh? Hey, I got some wise words for that Cincinnati mayor. Know your role and shut your mouth, you jabroni. You gotta fight for your right to party. I knew he was gonna be up for one more of those.
How awesome was that? Know your role. Shut your mouth. Like,
he just became my favorite player in the NFL.
God,
he was up there anyway, but
it's cool. He's like local, but he brings out that. He brings out the Rock. It's fucking awesome.
He's gonna be.
Oh,
he's
know
gonna
your
be
role
in the
and shut your hole.
He's gonna be in the
like
WWE in 2 years, 3 years. They're gonna sign him to a contract, dude. I mean, but when you're that good and that proven, and he does well, it's not like he falls asleep during big games. He comes out and does better in these big games.
Dude, if you watch last week's games, they were double covering him with like defensive ends.
Yeah.
Like dropping in the coverage and getting jammed at the line, and he's still getting first down catches. I'm like, this is impressive.
Yeah.
Pretty easy when your refs like favor you.
Oh, come on. Rihanna will perform at the Super Bowl. What do you guys think?
I know.
I'm gonna put the TVs on mute at the bar.
I know one person who's not happy about that.
Not me.
Come on.
Not me.
Rihanna?
No, not Rihanna. Come on. Think about it.
It's not me. How did you not like Rihanna?
I like Rihanna.
Come on.
But I know one person who slapped the shit out of her.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's not happy about it at all.
He doesn't make song sense.
I'm pumped for Rihanna.
I can't even remember the guy's name right now. He's on the road.
Oh yeah, Chris Brown. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Brown.
Yeah.
One guy that's not happy, Chris Brown. Come on, you don't like Rihanna?
She'll perform. I'm excited.
Dude,
Not
you
for a
know what?
half hour.
She will get bullshit. If you look back on a bunch of her songs, you're like, oh my god, she sang that? She sang that?
Honestly, I don't know any of her songs. I'm not a fan.
But the
You
best
don't know
part
what?
about the Super Bowl though is it's not really the main artist half the time. It's who they bring. You know, so I'm excited to see what the supporting cast is going to be.
Yeah, it's Chris Brown.
It's
Forecast Chris Brown.
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
And he's gonna give her shine bright like a diamond right in the face. Give her a good old shiner.
Can you scoot over a little bit?
No.
God.
The hair in your leg is making my leg warm.
Oh really? Is that Cheetos?
Probably.
Chip?
Trip
No,
tip.
but she'll be fine.
I think she's gonna kill it. Actually, I think they're gonna do a good job. Yeah, I think it'll be good.
Does that just show a little bit though? When, in my opinion, Rihanna was at her best 8 years ago, 9 years ago, probably was her.
Yeah, but she's.
prime. I'm not saying she's not
Well,
making
the thing
good songs, but
she used to put out like club music when she's younger that we all know. If you listen to it, now
She's been
it's
around
different.
since what?
She's still putting out music. and
she's been
not
around
even
since
old.
what, like 02?
She's not even 40.
I know what I'm
Oh,
saying.
I thought
She's
like,
been
you're-
around since 02, right?
I thought you were
Give or
talking
take.
at her
No,
best. Like her fight record's amazing. She never got knocked out. Like it was awesome.
God dang it!
My point being,
She's got a chin on her.
Is there nobody even remotely?
Point your walrus hole that way.
Is there?
She's got a chin on her, as he said.
Is there not an artist within the last 4 years that's big enough to captivate the audience, or is that how bad music is nowadays?
I'd say Lady Gaga.
Well, and
All
she's
over
been
the
around
place.
for 15
years.
But she's done the Super Bowl. She's done it.
I
She
just think.
fell from the roof, I remember, Remember, she dove off or something.
That was
like
Owen
so-
Hart.
Oh, fuck.
What?
That was Owen Hart.
Oh. Jesus Christ. Charles brought his A game tonight.
Good, because I didn't.
Damn.
We're getting sued.
Um,
I don't have Canadian money. I don't care.
Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes, the first two African American quarterbacks to ever compete in the Super Bowl against each other.
I think this is a misled stat.
I just saw it. I wrote it.
No. It's true, but how many African Americans have played quarterback by percentage in this league? 2%.
They're no, what, like starters?
Starting
Starting quarterbacks? There's been more than you think. Because I did this stat a few years back.
in the history of the NFL.
Well, yeah, no, because no. But it's different now. You go back 50 years, there of course wasn't that
That's
many
what I'm saying.
African Americans. Now, it's probably 98% are African Americans.
No.
Players or quarter? I'm talking quarterbacks.
You guys got extra muscles. It's okay.
I'm talking.
TJ.
I got a longer penis, not extra muscles. I got longer muscles. I'm talking about.
No, like back in the day, it was just like Warren Moon. It was like the only one.
Well, right, but that was. Now it's
That's not even
flipped.
fair. That's
Since let's just go back. Let's say since 2000. Let's name 10
Quarterbacks? Donovan McNabb?
starting 10
Michael
starting
Vick?
quarterbacks that have lasted more than 5
Donovan
years.
McNabb, Michael Vick.
McNack, Mike 2,
McNabb, Culpepper.
Steve Young.
Who was the quarterback that was
Steve
on
Young.
that?
Steve Young.
Byron Leftwich.
Steve Young.
Steve Young. He was
By-
black.
Steve McNair.
Yeah, that guy.
Joe Montana.
Cam Newton.
I said Joe.
I said Joe Montana.
Cam Newton.
Cam.
Okay, 5.
Since when? 2000?
Yeah, since 2000.
Byron Leftwich.
How long did you play quarterback for?
Are you kidding me?
Are we
he
counting
was a
Tua?
starter for the Jaguars
No.
for years.
I'll count him.
Ah, QR code.
Are we going to count
Scan it.
Tua?
Yeah, Tua.
We just saying not white now?
Yeah.
Tua.
Jamarcus Russell.
He's
Yeah,
Samoan.
Jamarcus Russell.
How long did he last?
Troy Smith started for the
Okay,
Baltimore Ravens.
now you're just saying who played quarterback in a game once with black skin.
Jacoby Brissett.
Josh Campbell.
Fucking
Yeah,
the guy that's in Baltimore right now.
Jacoby Brissett.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson.
Tyrod Taylor.
Joshua Dobbs.
Jeff Blake.
Yeah, you're really messing.
No, do you understand?
I know what you're saying.
So funny.
You said
Go Bengals!
The fact that you said Steve Young cracks me up.
Steve Young. Steve Young.
He said Steve Young. I'm like, what?
No, you know who I was thinking of? I was thinking of Vince Young. That's what I was thinking. That's Steve Young. I got Steve McNair and Vince Young.
Yeah, Steve McNair's a good one.
Yeah, but
You went Steve Young, Vince.
Vince Young and Steve. Now you see.
That's really funny.
Vince Young.
I see what you're doing there. Same
Yes.
team. Same
But
team.
so my point being is
way different race.
you're talking
Way
talking
different race.
Steve Young had that Michael Jackson thing going on. Wow.
It's fun. Actually,
not a lot.
I'm gonna bring you back up. We're still in. I think we're still in sports.
Black quarterback.
Did you see Steve Young tweeted out after both the quarterbacks went out in the 49ers game? He said
Steve Young did this?
Steve Young, because he's still a news reporter.
Okay.
And he goes, "Hey, I'm warming up in the parking lot if you need me." Of the 49ers games, he played for the 49ers. I don't know. I thought it was funny.
It's one of the,
Oh, boo!
oh, because all the quarterbacks in it. That's fair.
Yeah.
But okay, so
Broken ankle, broken
My point
shoulder,
being-
concussion.
over the years, and especially if you keep in mind that when you notoriously the stereotype of having a black quarterback is you have to be a run triple option type of team, right? The read option team.
Yep.
A lot of times those
RG3.
teams did not survive as long as the West Coast offenses tended to for the last 20 years. The West Coast offense, the quarterbacks that can drop back and throw it all over the yard
Watson.
were the ones that made it
I'm just gonna keep naming
to
them.
the
Dude, I'm still thinking as he's talking, I'm like, "There's more black quarterbacks."
Yeah, I
There are.
just said RG3, Watson. I'm like,
RG3 lasted a couple of years.
he played. He had one
Dude,
pass for the Browns.
Dude, he was a stud.
He played. You remember when he
His
started for the
rookie
Browns for
season-
that play?
Dude, his rookie season, he was
He fell
unbelievable.
down.
Like, unbelievable.
Tore his knee again.
Brittany, if you're watching, Mark brought his popcorn back.
To hell and Brittany, there you go.
Again, speaking for the Super Bowl, Mark, go ahead and give a shout out again. You're having a Super Bowl party. You host it every year. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about it again. There's more viewers. That's why I said that.
Are we up to 4 now?
Dude, last week we had over 60 viewers, live viewers, from start to finish. It's a lot.
Wow.
It's a lot.
Yeah, a lot of people tuned in to see you not be able to talk.
Dude, what was that word he couldn't say again?
Family.
All of them.
Are you going to talk about the Super Bowl party?
I already did. We're good. They can go back and look at the beginning.
Was it memorabilia?
They
No, it
can't-
was
they
something
can't.
that started with
It's
an
live.
M.
We're live.
I think.
We're doing it live.
All right. Super Bowl party, Malarkey's Irish Pub. We open at noon. There's going to be a whole spread of food. It's free. It's going to be happy hour all day. I didn't add that in earlier. There's going to be funnel cakes.
2:25 happy hour. Ooh.
Mark's balls. I mean, there's going to be all kinds of stuff there. Plenty of eats, plenty of drinks, good times. This is the 5th year I've done it, and it's gotten bigger every year, so it's going to be a good time.
Don't be an asshole. If you're gonna come and eat the food, get drinks too, tip well. Don't be a dickhead.
You mean like don't have a plate and have a
You talking about Steve's platter?
yes.
If you
Go
can-
ahead, talk about Steve Splatter.
If you can beat me in darts, Cresco will buy you a shot.
There you go. So, our friend Steve would eat massive
R.I.P.
quantities of food. So, I got sick of him going back up to the buffet, or whatever you want to call it, to the tables of food. So I got him this platter, and this platter was like, like this big. So he only had to fill it up like once, or 3 times.
It was a challenge. At
That's
that point.
funny. He finishes his plate and he like flicks it. Then he's done. He's like, "Doosh."
Man versus food.
Fuck.
Georgia's quarterback Stetson Bennett was arrested yesterday morning for public intoxication in Dallas, Texas.
Isn't he
You're
like
here.
40?
He's
Yeah.
20. Yeah, he's 26.
40 in college years.
So okay.
Grow up, Peter Pan.
Public,
Bullshit! If you are the national championship quarterback, you're telling me you're not partying your dick off.
why is he in
He's
Texas?
probably with Dan. Yeah, down in San Antonio, Texas. Fucking.
Why is he in...
He's in his 30s. He's about ready to retire.
Oh my gosh. He's got nothing else. That's it. His glory days.
Hey,
know?
Stetson, just use your turn signals.
That's it.
Use turn signals.
I got one.
It's just not funny.
Yeah, it is.
Fucking hilarious.
That happened to me. It's hilarious.
But yeah, I thought that was crazy when I heard that. I'm like, yeah, he's living his best life. National championship quarterback. Dude.
Yeah, I mean...
Still in college when you're almost 30? Yeah.
Hey.
Sounds like a country song.
Texas is coming up soon. I'll make fun of that then.
All right, if you're a Cleveland fan, Indians fan, John Adams has passed away today. John Adams banged his drum for nearly 50 years in support of the Cleveland Indians. Mark, I saw you make a post. Go ahead and tell a little story. I'm like halfway burping, sorry.
Yeah, you got something going on there.
There
So,
it is.
back in the 90s, my mother had season tickets, or pretty close to season tickets. So we go down there all the time. And I met John Adams when I was, I think, 12. And just the nicest guy you could possibly meet. And I didn't know those stats about him only missing 48 games. And just, I mean, there's 162 games in the season. And to miss 48 over that long
Since
of a period of time
1973.
is insane.
It's nearly 50 years. I think they said it was 48 seasons.
Yeah. It's basically one
So
game.
81 games, because 81 home games.
It's
But
less,
that's all the playoff games, too, because he was at
Right.
all the playoff
but it's
games
less
in the
than
90s.
one game a year.
Yes. Dude.
That's a Cleveland fan.
Yes.
And I actually have a cool clip I'm going to play. Because we're Clevelanders. I mean, bottom line.
I just can't wait for the home opener.
And,
If they don't honor him, let's burn the place
oh,
down.
it'll be honored.
Oh, yeah.
But no, I have a cool video clip, TJ. I know you're a baseball guy and coaches baseball.
That being the Guardians now, they're probably going to be like, oh, he never rooted for the Guardians.
I think he did. I think he did the first season.
Nope.
But he was
He
half
wasn't,
sick.
he wasn't in any...
But he was
didn't
like
go
he
to-
caught a few games. I thought.
No.
He didn't go to any games last
Yeah,
year. He was
si-
hospitalized every
Yeah,
game.
since like 2019.
All right. Well, I have a quick
When
video
COVID
clip.
hit and they were like, just... He never...
Yeah.
Popcorn?
You haven't ate in an hour.
I know, I haven't had dinner.
But yeah, I have a quick, kind of cool video clip that I saw that was posted today, and I'm like, damn. Because I remember every game you go to, I was a kid.
You hear that drum?
Dude.
It was synonymous with
It was
the
like,
baseball game.
and then it was like I didn't realize he started that long ago. He was in Municipal Stadium at the Cleveland Browns Stadium. I'm like, this is incredible.
Since 1973.
I want you to think about that too. Like, he started
Less
in a
than one
time
game a
where
season.
bringing a big ass drum into the stadium drew no eyes.
And
Well, for the first couple of years, he actually paid for a seat
2
for
tickets.
his drums.
I was
Yeah.
just about to say that. His
Oh, he
early,
paid for his seat and the drums.
his
and
early-
whatever.
yeah.
I think it's like 10 straight seasons. He bought 2 tickets for his drum,
And then they
his-
finally were like,
Then they just
okay.
And then they finally because everyone
probably narrowed it down to one.
so
He paid
no,
for-
so they gave him 2 tickets, and then he would for the longest time he was actually giving a ticket away to a fan.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's crazy. But quick video clip. Here we go.
Since 1973, John Adams has been the heartbeat of Cleveland baseball games, keeping the spirit in the ballpark alive. His tradition started when he was
Stud.
just 21 years old and wanted to recreate in the new ballpark the sound of banging chairs that was so popular at Cleveland Municipal Stadium. For $25 at a garage sale, John purchased the bass drum that would accompany him to games for 48 years.
That's unreal.
The beat of his drum could be heard all over the ballpark as the team took the field,
Probably smile.
when a home run sailed out of the park, or when the team needed an extra lift. John quickly became a fan and team favorite and was at the ballpark for countless moments and memories. Out of his 48 years of drumming, he only missed 45 home games. John will always remain a member of Cleveland baseball and a part of the ballpark with his dedicated seat in the bleachers. We will never forget John Adams' bass drum and how it brought this ballpark to life. From all of us, thank you, John.
That's a good parting shot.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's well done. That's well done. That's another.
It's wild. Like, this are like childhood. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you.
I've never been to an Indians game where
And you didn't.
he wasn't there. Like, you heard the fucking banging the drum.
So
Just crazy, you know.
You think about that too. You're a legend when you can never be replaced. Nobody can do that again in any stadium. There's no shot. You can't do it. So
Mark, you might have a fucking.
Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
You might have a career ahead of you, banging some drums.
Cleveland has Ohio in
That's
general has a lot
crazy,
of weird
though,
fans in almost every sport.
oh yeah.
We have like Ohio State has Big Nut.
Yeah.
You have that guy with the Browns hockey mask.
Yeah.
He's like always in the dog pound.
Right.
Then you have the macho fan who's always
Yeah,
down there.
the oh,
He's more recent, but
Yeah, there's
He's younger.
there's definitely fans in each sport, but that's one like.
I don't think he wanted to be noticed.
And you guys are a little older than I am. He's always been there.
yeah,
Always.
always
Yeah. Like
been there
always.
longer
Like,
than
it's
I've been
crazy.
alive.
Yeah.
That's so.
But it was more different when the Jake first opened because there was
We-
sellout crowds for how many years?
And we still call it Jacob. Like I still call it Jacob. I would call it. What is it? I don't
It was
know.
progressive.
Progressive
Yeah.
and
now.
then
Now it's the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse.
No, that's
No,
the
that's
field
for
house.
the.
Quick and loans.
Oh,
That's
What are
a
you
that's a fun.
talking-
That's a Gun
That's
Arena.
the Cavs.
Gun
Yeah.
Arena.
Gun Arena. I still call it the Gun. I mentioned that in an episode
Yeah.
earlier.
It's progressive.
it's Progressive Field. Yeah.
But you know what
Progressive
though?
field, like,
I will say this.
It's still the
though.
Jake.
I don't know why I called
I'm
it
going to the
Rocket
Jake.
Mortgage Fieldhouse.
You can't. But you know why though? Because you said Jacobs Field.
Yeah.
You got a nickname with it. You got the Jake.
It was
Like
the Jake,
it
yeah.
became synonymous, but it came at a really good time.
Yeah.
When Cleveland Indians baseball was so hot and they were
I
so
agree.
good and they were the best team in the league. That's why now the stadium became synonymous with it.
Can we just admit that like the selling out of like the names of stadiums has to be
That's
Stop.
absolute shit. Absolute shit.
like the Gun Arena, whatever, named after a person, or like Jacobs Field, named after a person. But like now it's like the
Yeah,
now
Rocket
it's just
Mortgage
by-
Or a
Fieldhouse
company.
or
It's a company.
Progressive
It's-
Field.
Right. Heinz Field, I mean, that's Steelers, but like,
But that's
now it's
but that's cool because
Acrisure,
they just
fucking
changed
some
that.
stupid Michigan.
It's so dumb.
But Heinz Field was cool because Heinz Ketchum was made
yeah.
in
was local.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So it
was
made
like
sense. It
Pennsylvania.
made sense.
But like at
I
one
agree with
point,
that.
like Cleveland Browns, I know you're a Steelers fan, but at one point it was Cleveland Browns Stadium.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
So
And then
you know what?
and
At that
what is
point,
it?
it
What's
makes
the-
sense. Even if you said Brown Stadium, if it started off as like Brown Stadium, because Jim Brown or whatever, not Jim Brown,
Paul Brown.
yeah, Paul
Paul
Brown, the other
Brown.
Brown,
Yeah. But I don't even know who the Browns. What's the Browns Stadium now?
The Factory
First
of
Energy.
Sadness.
First
Yeah,
Yeah,
Energy.
First Energy. Like it's still
It's like, now
Cleveland
it's-
Browns
but
Stadium.
it's stupid. Like first thing.
Like quit changing shit. All right.
Anyway.
We're gonna have a very long show if we don't keep chugging it along. WWE news. Cody Rhodes won this year's Royal Rumble and will main event WrestleMania.
Cool.
Anybody?
All right. So I didn't watch the Royal Rumble. Thank you for rooting that for me. But I got.
You had 2 days to watch.
No, hold on.
Wait, this is funny.
Hold up.
Mark messages me last night. He's like, "Motherfucker."
I mean,
I
that's normally
just-
what I first.
I
That's
just
normally what I
watched
say to him.
last year's WrestleMania again because he watched the wrong one.
The whole fucking show.
The 6 hour 2-night fucking thing.
No, just the one night.
Oh my
No,
god.
just,
Still, it's like
the,
4 hours.
Just
Yeah.
the Royal Rumble
Yeah.
match. Just the Royal
Well,
Rumble
I
match.
watched like some of the.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I watched.
Oh,
like,
you watched
Lesnar-
2022's
Brock
Royal.
Lesnar lose to Bobby Lashley.
Oh
like,
my
what?
god.
Dude.
So I had no idea. I got home from work. So on top of that,
Oh.
I got home Saturday night from work after bar close. So I stayed up till like 6:30 in the morning, and I had to work and fix shit at work. Knowing that I had to do that, I'm like, I'm still gonna watch this.
Switch to water.
What do you mean?
Like watch a whole last year thing.
like,
Don't,
you didn't watch that before?
you didn't see like 2022 anywhere in the title at all.
love
I know Roman numerals are
Well,
hard
no,
to
yeah,
count, but
Roman
damn.
Reigns was tough, bro.
It was just watch latest episode. I went click.
No, it's exact, dude.
I love
I get
I
how
love
you-
Jesus, but I drink a little.
I get how you could easily do that.
Roman
Because-
numerals are hard.
I'll be honest. Here's my thing with Cody.
No,
Rhodes.
because it says on Peacock. Or would you watch it on?
it's on Peacock.
Yeah.
now.
Because it says like episode 27 or episode.
No.
But you said the latest episode. If it didn't upload on the latest episodes.
Listen, let's be real.
It was recent.
Mark watched the fucking Royal
I'm
Rumble
so Polish.
on some fucking weird ass website. That's like
El Royal
black,
Rumble.
the black market fucking the Royal Rumble.
I don't believe Hulk.
There's a guy at the
with an
beginning with a sign with a Sharpie.
Scene
Royal,
one.
Royal Rumble.
I don't believe Hulk Hogan body slammed Andre the Giant. That's number 3, you idiot.
But yeah,
Anyway.
I think it's kind of cool.
Next topic.
I think it's kind of cool that Cody Rhodes, because WWE cut him at one time, cut his ass.
Yeah, and then he started. Well, he went over.
He went to AEW and
started that,
is
yeah.
the biggest. Dude, he was the biggest draw between WWE, the most moneymaker between them both, and he was like, I got to go back because my dad.
But
he had
he
the
got-
legacy. He did what he left. Like
In
he left.
AEW though, they were starting to turn on him. They not they, but like the crowd wasn't as receptive to him.
Well, and that's what everybody thought was going to happen. So the
Probably
crowd,
got hideous ass
he was the
neck
Hulk
tattoo.
Hogan,
Dude.
like the say your prayers each
Right,
night.
right, and
He
then
was
it was like,
he
you
was
got
the
still.
John Cena,
Yeah.
hustle, loyalty, respect, and he went to AEW.
Hulk Hogan.
He went to AEW.
I despise him so much.
What I'm saying is, he went to AEW, and he was great. Like his entrance
fine.
is
He's good.
phenomenal.
Oh,
Everything
yeah.
was great. But
For the wrong crowd.
started slowly turning.
For the wrong
Which
crowd.
I know you hate Hulk Hogan, but it was like the perfect time when Hulk Hogan went to NWO and turned bad. John Cena turned heel at one time. It just happens. It's just every good guy becomes a bad guy. It's just the way of the business.
So the way Cody Rhodes did
Not Razor Ramon.
So
He fucking killed somebody.
no.
He got away with
It was
it.
in self-defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
Mark, attack me. Self-defense.
So the dude. First off, the one thing I'll say about this Royal Rumble
Right in the
was,
jelly belly.
You're gonna do that pen.
Everybody thought he was gonna win. Everybody predicted he was gonna win. They knew he was coming back.
You're
But,
gonna need that pen.
Yeah, I am.
He
That would be a perfect
even
time.
if he didn't,
show as of right now.
even the way they did it, and at the end of the match, did it perfectly. I love Gunther.
Number 2.
Gunther's sick.
I want to see CM Punk come back.
Yeah,
No.
I think they said if
He's not going to WWE. He's still under contract with AEW.
they said that.
He
but
literally
are
got
they
in a
going-
fight in the backstage and started
Yeah.
beating up
Are
people.
they going
And
to?
his manager fucking bit someone.
Are they going to
fucking
pay
puts-
him? But he's in a lawsuit right now. I don't think he can get out of his contract while he's in the lawsuit.
He's gonna come back as the fucking shining guy. He's like, I'm back.
So well, okay. Anyway,
he's
back to
tearing down
Cody
the
Rhodes,
walls.
the right guy. But
Jericho. Walls of Jericho, if you will.
are you gonna get to the end of the Royal Rumble?
No.
Do you gonna see what happened at the end of the pay per view?
Motherfucker.
I haven't watched the whole pay-per-view.
Holy shit!
Mark
Do
has
you
to
have-
watch it.
you haven't
next
seen
week.
it yet?
No.
I was just talking about
I'm not
Cody
gonna-
Rhodes. Moving on.
Hey,
I'm
what
not
are you
gonna
doing?
say
Mark's
anything.
gonna watch it next
Go
week.
watch it.
We're
come
about to
back.
have a 3-hour show right now.
Shawn Michaels is back.
Yeah, you're,
This
gonna, you're gonna watch Royal Rumble next year. You're just like, oh my god, Cody Rhodes won it. This is awesome.
Didn't he die in an
Stone
ATV
Cold
accident
Steve
in
Austin won
July?
the Rumble.
Again.
Wait, Owen Hart died?
God, go back.
He had to bring that up twice in the show.
You can't repeat my jokes, dude.
I did.
Go. The
Alright,
end,
we're about to
I
have
know.
a fucking 3-hour show.
the end of the show is the best ending the WWE had in the last 15 years.
No shit.
The best ending
Cool.
they've had in 15
Yeah,
years.
but TJ saying that means it's irrelevant because we were coming home from Detroit. We were watching WWE wrestling. He's like, "This is fucking the most amazing thing that has happened in the last 5 years." I'm like, "Dude, I saw that yesterday in AEW." Anyway, talk number 2.
Best ending in 15 years.
Here we go.
Was it tribal queef?
It hasn't been Thanksgiving in a few months, right?
Okay.
But
Yeah.
an aggressive turkey causes chaos in Minnesota neighborhood. Residents of Minnesota neighborhood, when Mark puts up his fucking hand, oh, he's fucking laughing. Residents of...
It's gonna fucking turkey.
I have a turkey story.
Just shoot it.
Residents of a Minnesota neighborhood said they are under constant attack from an increasingly aggressive turkey. The turkey hasn't left in over 3 months. She said the turkey has become increasingly aggressive, often attacking people and damaging cars and other property. This is in quotes from this lady. The turkey attacks me every single day, follows me, goes up my stairs, tries to get into my house. Whenever I leave my car, it follows my car.
You shoot it. Those people fight
Can't.
moose on a daily basis.
Yeah, but you can't
shoot
in the
it in the
city.
face.
You can't in the city.
Okay,
Can't do it.
bow and arrow.
Accidentally got hit by
You
a car.
can't do it in the city because it's like animal cruelty.
Feed it Alka-Seltzer or poison or something.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
You accidentally backed over the turkey.
I would be chasing that thing with a deep fryer right now.
What did you just say? Feed it what?
Poison or Alka-Seltzer or something.
Ka-fil.
You ever like give Alka-Seltzer to like a seagull?
Oh Jesus!
It explodes. So I have a turkey story. Did I ever tell you this?
No, I don't think so.
Well, strap in.
Jesus Christ.
He said
So-
in, not on. Stop.
So
These fucking one-liners. And he's back! He's been quiet for a week and he's back, baby!
keep looking at my fingers. It looks like a figure Chester Cheeto.
Man, that's funny.
So anyway, I was in high school. I don't know how old I was, but I was in high school. I'm in my room doing my homework. My dad gets home from work, and the microwave had broke that day.
I love your dad's
Yeah.
stories.
Well, I'm gonna do a little quote here
When you
shortly.
quote him, I can't wait.
So he's slamming cupboards. He's like, "What else is gonna break in this fucking house?"
Your dad's Steve-O?
No, he's
Close.
If
he
you see
ate-
the picture
he ate
in
Steve-O.
that voice, you're like, yep.
So as soon as he said it, all of a sudden I just hear this fucking explosion. And my brother Mitchell is screaming bloody murder. I'm like, what the hell's going on? So I go out of my bedroom and I'm looking into the dining room and nobody's there and I just see broken glass everywhere. I thought my dad had thrown Mitchell through the window. That was my
Jesus
first, that's what I thought happened. Anyway, I walk up to the window and we had a fenced-in area for our dogs. And there's my brother Matt's out there throwing fire pit rocks that we had a fire pit built. He's throwing these boulders at this turkey that's just bobbing around.
Fucking just...
A turkey had flown through the window.
Jesus Christ.
And I grew up in Mentor on the Lake. I didn't grow up in the sticks. I grew up right by the lake.
Whoa.
I never seen a fucking turkey in
I
my
have a
life
turkey
till that
story.
point.
I'm finished because it's funny.
So my dad's out there, my brother's out there, they're chasing this turkey, trying to get it out of the yard, and my neighbor was a huge stoner, and he's just like, David, is that a turkey? And my dad's like, no, it's a fucking rabbit, you asshole! So then the cops come, because my dad had to report it, because it broke like 3 panes of glass, and the one cop was at our house all the time because my little brother was bad, and like I went to school with his 2 daughters, and so they were fucking with my dad. They're like, "Did you get a description of the turkey? do you want to press charges?"
The description of the turkey, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
So,
Feathers loud, taste great with mayo? Yeah.
so
Was he black? Was it
I have a
dark
funny
meat?
ass turkey story. I don't know if you were with us or not. Me and TJ went golfing last summer. We were over at Blackbrook. It was when you cross over the road. It was like this. I don't know, the second or it was the first or second hole when you cross over the lakeshore. We go up, and there are fucking turkey. There's about 10 of them, and TJ didn't realize that. So we both slice our ball right, and you know where there's like the picket fence. It might go in the backyard. Well, we both slice our balls both right, and we're like, TJ goes, "Holy fuck! What is that?" There's 10 turkeys sitting on the fucking fence. He's like, "Holy shit!" He said, "No. He went back in the golf cart. He said, "Fuck that."
Ball's gone.
He said, "Fuck that."
I think I was there.
He said, "Fuck
I've seen
that."
them like gradually like cross a road. They were like 15 feet away from me,
Right.
you know, just hanging out like.
But we were looking
Challenging
for
me,
balls.
like,
I
come
didn't
over.
see it either until he goes,
Oh my
"Fuck that."
God, fuck,
He was from, me to TJ, and TJ's like,
I'm good.
"Oh, fuck that."
I'm good.
He go, it's funny shit.
Oh my God. That's why we eat them. Can't live with them.
Alright, ready for that? Woman celebrating her 100th birthday has tips for others. Avoid talking to strange men and you'll be just fine.
So she's a mute?
Or a
Can't talk
virgin.
to anybody.
I have no idea.
Probably a virgin then.
The one,
Stop talking to strange men. We're all strange.
the one.
Welcome to Starbucks. What can I get you? I can't. Like, seriously?
I can't do it. I can't.
Oh my god.
They're going to say, like, a shot of bourbon and a pack of cigarettes a day.
Well, there was another 100-year-old.
The one that was like 112 was like, I smoke 2 packs a day. That's
It
how
said something about Pepsi or something. Yeah, it was like a Pepsi and 100 packs a day.
100 packs a day.
Yeah, well. No, I thought that was funny. Avoid strange men. Well,
If I live to be 100, someone
that
take me
lady
out in the
probably
woods.
karaoke's
Yeah,
at Malarkey's. Ding!
If I live to be 100, take me out in the woods and like old yeller me up like, to a tree.
Yeah, but
I can't. I'll be dead.
dude, like
It's the best
when
advice
we were
you got.
younger, we would be like, "Oh, 73's old," but now 73's not as old as we think that is.
Yeah, because we're older.
I'm halfway there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, you know.
Dead man walking.
God, that's only 29 years away from me.
Well,
Mark,
Judge,
what do you got for us? You have something?
I didn't tell the story last week.
Oh, you could have. George wouldn't know.
Right. Neither would I.
I'll be honest, I would not know last week.
So, TJ, you'll love this because I haven't told you it either.
The shit show.
So last Monday, I took my, was it last Monday? No, 2 weeks ago, I took my door guys to the Cavs game on Martin Luther King Day.
Oh, this is great.
okay.
They were facing the Pelicans, and my buddy's one of the heads of security down there, so he got me some great seats, and I'm going to detail his and his wife's cars as, collateral, whatever. So we're in, like, the second row of the second deck in, like, the corner. I mean, they were fucking great seats. Mm-hmm. So one row in front of us, and there's nobody sitting there the whole first quarter. Until about 30 seconds left. These 2 ladies show up. Just Pelican shit. They sit down, I'm like, God damn it! CJ McCollum's grandmother and aunt. Because he's from Canton.
Oh, wow.
So that didn't stop me.
Well.
No, when you said Pelican shit, I thought you were talking
It
about
gets
Zion
better.
Williamson.
So, I'm already going. I'm already just talking shit, doing my thing.
Peppering them, right?
And, like, the grandmother, like, they would score a basket, she would just go and clap really fast. Like, just obnoxiously, though. So, we score a basket. I got our whole row to do it. It's like...
Oh, my gosh.
So that's how it started. And going to the fourth quarter, like, there was a foul. CJ McCollum, like, bitched to the ref, whatever. And it was going back and forth so bad between me and the aunt and grandmother that the aunt was like, I have to record you and show CJ this at dinner tonight. I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go. I'm like, CJ, how about you quit flopping and bitching to the refs and play the fucking game?
Wow.
I love it because it's the family that was
Just
right
like
in front of them.
Now, I don't know if he saw it or not, but, like,
And
It's just funny to know
they
that
were great,
there's-
though. They were
yeah.
so fun. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? I mean, I asked them to go to the casino with us.
And just way to make
That's
it,
good shit.
and way to perpetuate the stereotype that all Cleveland fans are just assholes.
It's
Yeah.
fucking funny.
That's good shit, though.
Yeah.
Monica commented on Facebook, by the way. Monica. I know you're watching. And I said I'm excited to see Dan watching the show. Dan is in Orlando, apparently. What a life.
What's he doing there?
I don't fucking know. Monica, what's Dan doing in Orlando?
Now they're closing the deal with the Pepperidge Farm people?
Alright, are you boys ready for Texas Times?
Never. I hate that place.
I love this segment, and I was so mad was it last week you weren't here or the week before? I hate when you're
Oh, it was
not
the
here
week
because
before
I
you was in the
purposely
sun.
look for the most disturbing Texas story. And
It's not hard to find.
I found 3 this week. And I'm like,
course.
oh, which one do I
Of
pick?
course.
So I saved the other 2 for next
Do
week.
you know why it's called the Lone Star State?
I don't know, but you're gonna
It
tell
was
me.
a review it got on Yelp. Just 1 star. It place is a shithole.
All right, out of Houston, Texas. It's the most ridiculous story, dude. I was typing this so I could print it out, and I'm like, damn, this is funny. Out of Houston, Texas, a SWAT team was called to Houston, Texas Walmart after police say a man was found. That's crazy.
Finish the damn story, man.
Alright, a SWAT team was called to Houston, Texas Walmart after police say a man was found living. He was living in the store's air conditioning vents Wednesday morning. They do not know how long the guy has been living there, but
Sounds like a cool guy.
it gets really interesting. Found in the vents were found. Found in the Houston, Texas Walmart vents
Today, Junior.
were Vaseline, soap, water bottles filled with urine, blankets, and an excessive amount of used tissues and paper towels.
At least he was clean.
I don't think that's what the tissues were used for.
I patched together Vaseline and tissues.
So many so many more reasons to hate
He
Texas.
was
I assume above the women's dressing room.
above the store in a vent.
But, like, what department was he in?
Oh my god.
How'd they find him?
He dropped the tissue.
He was like, ah, shit! Don't touch that!
What's that moaning?
The store wasn't getting heat. I don't fucking know. Oh, I'm fucking crying. That's,
Oh my god.
dude. Oh, it's so fucking funny.
How old was he?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
That's
Holy
kind of a key
fuck.
thing.
Oh,
I hate Texas.
When I read this, why did they wait? It said Vaseline, soap, water bottles for you. I'm like, okay, but then it said an excessive amount of used tissues and paper towels.
So-
I'm like, what? Why did they piece the Vaseline and the paper towels together? Like,
You know exactly what.
Oh, it's so funny.
oh my god.
Where did he shit?
It's probably in paper towels.
So did they kill him? This is
I don't know.
Texas.
He went to jail.
This is Texas. I mean, they execute the mentally
Probably
handicapped.
gave him a job and promoted him.
They
No, he
execute the
he wasn't a worker.
They
No, I know
execute
that.
the mentally
They gave
handicapped.
him
Oh,
a job
gave
and
a
then promoted him
Hey,
right off the rip.
You can be our Walmart greeter.
Be sticker guy.
Need some Vaseline?
Yeah, the st-
He knows-
Remember the old
he knows
sticker-
exactly-
Sticker guy.
The
No,
smiley
he's like
face,
smiley
every
face
smiley
sticker
guy.
He knows exactly what aisle everything's in because he's been there forever.
It's fucking funny.
I've been working here for 30 years.
All right, next. During a child's birthday party at
This isn't good.
Scales in Tails, a reptile center in Utah.
Is this still Texas?
No, this is in Utah.
God damn it.
I just said Utah.
I wasn't paying attention to you.
All right, during a child's birthday party at Scales and Tails, a reptile center in Utah, a handler was attacked and pulled into the water tank by an alligator.
Sweet.
Good for them.
Could you imagine you're 3 years old and you're like, come here. Like I picture what's the guy?
Pretty bird.
Pretty bird. That's what I picture. Like,
Let's just fuck with this alligator.
what's
real
the guy
quick.
that always comes around our area? The reptile man, the snake guy. Can't think of
Oh,
his name.
Jungle Terry.
Yeah.
Jungle Terry. Jungle Terry. Could you imagine like Jungle Terry is holding a fucking python and he just fucking
One day
bites
just
his head off?
fucking gets him. It's just I'm sick of your shit.
Like, I'm done with your shit, Terry.
They're wild.
Um,
They're animals.
Cat Williams.
Wild animals.
Cat
Cat
Williams
Williams,
did
yeah.
this shit. That's the first thing I thought about. So Cat Williams was talking about how like the fucking lion mauled the dude in the cage, and Cat Williams is like, I want you to think about this. A wild animal, he's thinking, I'm the king of the motherfucking jungle.
I'm gonna switch you guys.
I'm the king of the motherfucking jungle. I should be killing motherfuckers, right? And then you realize, like, fake ass rock. That's a speaker. These people just fucking taking pictures of you, and they throw you this fake ass meat, and you're just sitting there doubting yourself and shit, right?
And then one day, one falls in.
Like, dude just falls. He's like, no way. He's like, this ain't a false alarm.
This is not a drill.
Dude falls in.
Maul him.
He's like, I'm just thinking the alligator's like, this ain't a drill. He's coming in. He's fucking getting in here. Like, it just.
Can you imagine people at that reptile exhibit? Like, some guy is walking around with his soon-to-be ex-wife. Well, I mean, it's Utah, so probably soon-to-be ex-wives. And Mormons.
I love the name of the place was Scales and Tails.
It sounds like a drug-dealing strip club.
Grizzly, what are you doing there?
Grizzly's about to run through the goddamn door. Chill out on her.
Scales and Tails
Use
sounds
the
like a
paper towels
drug-dealing
and
strip
Vaseline.
club.
Scales and Tails, God.
But no, like, some guy's, like, there with his, like, bratty-ass kids, and he's like, God, I just wish one of these, like, yes!
That's what. Been here 5 times. That's never happened.
Yeah, like the.
I just farted because I've never like seen you like that excited.
He's excited.
It scared the shit out of me.
Going. Maybe we need to seat Charles away from Tommy because that's like the dud couch.
Oh shit!
But like, no, it's like that dad that's like, oh, I worked all week and I have to go to my daughter's birthday party.
You get to see a
He's
shit
like,
sucks.
He's like, this is the worst. All these screaming kids. Fucking alligator grabs the fucking hand roller, pulls her in the tank. He's like, "This is fantastic!" And all the kids are like crying.
Comes up out of the water, Indiana Jones style, just rolls a kid into like dark waters. Like, did the kid live?
Oh fuck!
Did the kid live? Do you?
No, it wasn't a kid. It was the handler.
Oh, even better.
But could you imagine?
He was on borrowed time anyway.
The fucking kid's face is sort of like, what just happened? They're fucking terrorized forever.
I thought it was a kid. I think you said kid at first.
These sharks with freaking laser beams on top of them.
No, it was during a kid's birthday party.
Okay, that's what it was.
I told you I wasn't a vegan.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, if you're handling these big ass prehistoric fucking monsters, like, you deserve to get
Like,
mauled.
that shit's in a fucking tank. Like, for entertainment,
It's
for
crazy.
birthday parties, right?
It's crazy.
It's entertainment at that point.
It's fucking
Did you
crazy.
see how many people are watching?
Charles, what do you got for us?
I was going to talk about John Adams, but you really covered that pretty well.
Oh, here we fucking go.
It'll be weird not to see him this year for the home opener. I thought he was going to get better,
I'm
but
like wondering, going back to John Adams, like, are they gonna do like,
they better do some sort of tribute.
well, tribute, but
They'll
like,
have
are
a
they
tribute.
doing like maybe like a virtual, like weird? You know what I mean?
Well, for
Like,
the last,
piped in drums?
they do that every once in a
Well,
while.
they do the like,
Yeah. it's
but
just-
there's got to be something because it's gonna be very weird, like in between.
They'll have piped in their music and things, but it's just...
They should have people like just do it for a game,
Can you...
like a drummer or something. I mean, it wouldn't be hard for me to do that.
The family
I'll
member.
volunteer you.
Yeah.
I'll volunteer you. If you're listening, Cleveland Guardians, Mark Mystery, will
They're not
drum
listening.
your drum.
Absolutely.
They're probably now selling drums in the gift shop. For
Oh,
more,
for sure.
For,
Oh,
more,
of
for more than he
course,
actually
of
paid for it. And
Yeah, 10 cents go to
Big
your
ass
family.
drum? That big ass drum? They'll probably sell for $200.
5 cents go to the family. We're going to
Or
keep
that's
all
it,
the rest
10
of the
cents, 5
profits.
cents, yeah, exactly.
Dolan's
Sounds like the Dolans.
Dolans are cheap fucks.
If you guys had a superpower, what would it be?
Ooh.
And why?
Grow taller, be white.
Wait. Because we heard that in studio. What did you just say? Because I know that Mike didn't pick that up.
These superpowers?
Yeah,
No.
sorry, being white is not a superpower, trust me.
Wait, no, you gotta say that, what that was a second ago. What'd you say?
Light skinned.
He said, what?
Grow taller, be white.
He said, be white and be taller.
Trust me. I'm as white as I am, the sun is my nemesis, okay? It's not a superpower.
Well, damn, you know?
Yeah.
At least they made sunscreen. I asked this question to my elementary school kids, and they come up with funny shit, but...
Let's hear. I want to hear... Because they're like we
They
said,
come
when
up
you
with
were here,
hilarious
there's no
shit.
filter. They say some weird
They
shit.
come up with hilarious shit. Like,
Kids, period.
I want to eat candy and not throw up.
Like, no, it's like, be able to eat and not feel full. I'm like...
That'd be awful.
That's your superpower.
It's you.
No lie, that wasn't what your kid said.
not-
That's what you want.
No, I sat there, I'm like...
I want to drink a lot of beer and eat all these crab legs and not puke out Tommy's window.
Like that's
Josephine, I live that dream and it sucks.
that's not even a superpower. That's being Ethiopian.
Oh man.
But I'm sitting there like, okay, but then you gotta shit. Like...
Check back to Facebook real quick. But
No,
yeah,
but... Superpower.
Charles,
What do you think?
superpower.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Dan's going to Disney.
Monica said Dan's going to Disney. He's there for a work banquet.
Sure he is. Say hi to Goofy for me, Daniel.
let's see. Wow, superpowers. So there's so many. Like cellular regeneration, like Wolverine. As accident prone as I am, that probably come in handy. Density control. You can like become like you can phase through stuff or be like immovable. It'd be awesome.
I wouldn't want to live forever. Immortality is...
Immortality
If
is
you were a superhero, would you still wear thong sandals?
absolutely.
Good grief. What's the matter with you? What do you got, Mark?
Or
I don't.
immortality or telekinesis. That'd be
That's a tough
mine.
one. I think I would be invisible because
dude.
I would just fuck with people.
Yeah, stop paying.
Put that thing down.
Stop paying.
That's achieved. We barely pay attention to you now.
That's a lie.
Ouch. What a dick.
I noticed that ass crack.
I know where you drive. I know where you live.
Invisible or not, we're going to
If
see
your tires are
that
flat-
ass
if your tires
crack.
are flat, don't look at me.
Invisible or not, we're going to see that ass. If you watched a show last week, Mark got up to go to the bathroom. I said, damn! But no, like, there's...
Time travel.
Actually,
Where would you go? How far back would you go?
yeah, but listen.
Or how far ahead?
But listen to this. So I asked this on my coach's fucking... No, listen, though. He said, I don't want to time travel because you might, when you're time
Screw up
traveling,
time.
screw up things
Future
in your
events.
life. Like, if you could go back and change this, is it going to fuck
All of a
up
sudden it
something that
fucks
happens
up.
later on?
Sure.
And then when you get back there...
It's like butterfly effect.
That's...
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a good movie. That's actually one of my favorite movies. All the I think there's 3 alternate endings,
Yeah.
maybe 2. All of them are so good. You're like, damn.
Well, the horrible dark timeline where like everyone's like,
Yeah.
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 No, I mean, once again, I sit there and if you look back
Like
on the
time-
things that have happened in the past, and you're like, damn, this wouldn't have happened if this.
Oh, I'd be
But
rich.
then after that,
I'd be rich.
sure, but
I'd be betting on everything.
well, yeah, that's true.
Well, you know what happened to...
I would have been the person who
You know
instigated
what
the Civil
happened
War.
to Biff? Did you watch... You know what happened to Biff?
Yeah, was he rich?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then he
there you
fucking
go.
lost everything, and he was washing the fucking
Because of like the
McFly's car. Did you watch Back to the Future?
yeah, I remember like
Don't bet on things that you know already.
It's so
Special guest, I have to eat food every hour when I drink TJ Lit.
yeah, like I remember watching like Back to the Future. Didn't like Michael J. Fox's mom want to bang him when he was younger? Yeah.
That is also true.
the fucking body.
It's prepping.
My reasoning, actually,
Go ahead.
I'll tell you my superpower. Invisibility. Mark stole mine. Flying, of course, that'd be great.
I thought about
But
it
just
too.
like the hover. I don't want to go too high. I'm a little scared of heights. Not gonna lie to you. Just a hover, just a little, boo boo boo, like 10 feet off the ground and just fly across. But to know what you're thinking, I don't know what that's.
You don't want my
Telepathy?
fucking thoughts. I wouldn't want other
What is
people's
it called?
fucking thoughts.
Telepathy.
Telepathy.
I think that I think it would be like.
No, it'd be awful.
You
That'd
wouldn't.
be
You wouldn't be sitting
Not
next
all
to
the
me
time.
right now.
I don't want to know it all the time. Like if I'm
Channel?
like Charles, I ask you a question and I know you're bullshitting me. I'll be like, is he
No,
lying?
but no. See, I can't.
In
do
a
that.
way.
No,
In
I
a
understand.
way.
I understand what you're saying, but I can't do that because once you find out people's true fucking intentions, you realize everybody's fucking an asshole. Everybody's got bad intentions. You don't want to know the people
True.
you actually care about have terrible intentions for you. You don't ever want to know that.
That's why I'm saying telekinesis or immortality.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could live forever. You can't kill me. It'd be even
Are
better.
you allowed to like pick your age that you live out forever?
No. Like, you're just gonna live forever.
See, I wouldn't want
Yeah,
to do
but
that.
are you gonna?
Well, you
are
look
you
like
gonna-
shit?
Are you gonna be 1,000
age?
years old and you're like out raising?
No, like.
Are you like handcuffed?
Oh yeah,
where
okay,
you don't
yeah. So,
fucking age?
all right. So I'm gonna stay like. I'm gonna stay looking like this forever. I'm gonna stay looking like this forever. Okay, cool. Yeah, that.
Like right now, you would pick your age.
Yeah, and I can't die.
Wow, how old are you? 372.
Yeah,
What?
I'm a jerk now. Can you imagine what an asshole I'd be if I
You'd
was
pick-
gonna live forever?
You'd pick your
and I
age
can't
right
die.
now?
Oh my god.
You'd pick your age right now,
Yeah, not bad.
or like 26.
One thing I wish
I
I
would
had.
pick probably
I've looked the same.
27. If I could,
So
like,
3 years
over
ago?
and over. Yeah,
22.
Why?
over and over because I had hair.
Poor Mark.
Think about this though.
No, I'm just saying, like, I had hair. I was at, like, probably the best time in my life, just, like, coaching football, just, like, it weren't working with you. I met fucking you guys, like, it was just fucking great.
I met you like 6 years ago.
Yeah, but I didn't talk to you then because I thought you were a little weird.
Yeah. Here we are. You used to steal the fucking trash can and throw it on the roof.
I did throw a trash
Kiss the
can.
fattest part of my ass.
Which is his ass.
Yeah. I got a pretty firm ass, actually.
It's firm.
What the fuck?
It's real firm.
Yeah.
It's firm.
Fucking scoot over.
My reason for asking about the superpower is this.
Oh wait, can I change my answer? What superpower do I want to be? Russia. Come on, it's a joke.
Did you guys hear the cricket?
Come on. Russia's a superpower, kind of. They can barely defeat the Ukraine.
I can't wait till I get the soundboard next week and I'm just gonna go cricket. Anyway, my reason for asking about the superpowers was there is a prisoner in Clyde. I'm sorry.
I heard about this shit.
There is a prison. No, you haven't. Trust me. There is a prisoner named Clyde in Washington D.C. that says he can talk to spiders. He often threatens prisoner guards and jailmates. Says he can round up his pet spiders and have them hanged from the spider webs.
Well, here's the thing.
Is this the same guy from the Walmart?
You can talk to spiders all you want, okay? They're not answering you. And if they are answering you, he's in the wrong prison.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
It's like road trip. Hey, tell that bitch again they're making some fucking pancakes. I got the munchies real bad.
I love that movie. That movie's great.
Did you kill a cheetah?
I don't know. I it's fucking crazy. But I think that's all we got tonight, guys.
See how fast and much easier this went without that dumb jar of stupidity?
Oh, we didn't do that!
jar of randomness!
Oh,
No,
God.
I'm not doing it.
You mean the jar of randomness?
No, you said we're done with that.
You didn't. I told you.
Oh.
See how much easier it went? Please, never
God,
bring
I
that
gotta
up again.
piss so bad. My bladder's about to explode.
Yeah, then
But no.
piss in that jar.
But you mentioned it.
I'm done with it.
TJ,
I'm okay with like.
play or no play?
I'm.
Play or
No-
no play?
no play.
Put it in a spot. Don't be a
No
little.
play.
I'm in.
It's so dumb.
Can I toss Eric's dumbass with like this or that?
You can't tell. Go. Mark's up for Charles. I told you.
No, you said we weren't going to do
No,
it.
that
I
was
just said,
no.
you-
That
yeah,
was the rule. If someone brought it up, we're gonna play it.
No, that's not the rule you told me.
That's my rule now.
Jesus. This isn't Eric's because this is written. Oh, this is one from the bar that I had some person write.
I have to piss so bad.
Would you... Well, you might want to go piss because this is pretty kind of funny. A little bit. Would you rather lick the floor of a subway bus in Chicago or lick a prostitute's asshole?
See, it's always so dumb.
But this is somebody that wrote it. Like, it wasn't...
Yeah, Eric wrote those too.
No,
No,
Eric's
his-
are all
Eric's are typed
printed,
out.
typed.
The
What
fact
was
that
it?
he can like use technology upsets me.
Lick the floor of a subway bus in Chicago or lick a prostitute's asshole?
Neither.
What was the
'cause-
first one?
Neither, because these are dumb.
Something Subway.
Yeah.
I love Subway.
Oh my god.
Like Italian BMT.
Oh God, my head hurts.
All right, I'll go.
I'm not looking
My
at
head
plastic
hurts.
caps. I'll do the Subway.
Yeah, I was just saying Subway all day. God, Charles, you just
Oh, that was close.
you just couldn't help saying jar randomness.
Couldn't leave it alone.
No, I just said.
Couldn't leave it alone. I told you.
You see how
not to
much
say
better
it.
all of this went until
This
right
is
now?
typed.
This screeching halt is that is happening.
Would you rather eat insects for the rest of your life and live as you are? Live as you are, or eat normally and have constant diarrhea. Constant diarrhea. I ain't those fucking insects.
Crabs can technically count as insects.
Crabs?
Yes.
Crustaceans. I mean,
You're the one that has crabs, so.
good throw quarterback.
Charles!
No, I'm not doing
You
this.
done fucked up, Aaron.
I'm good.
You're too late.
Against.
I'm not
you
even
can't
tou-
get the jar.
I'm not even touching it.
You gotta answer one.
I don't know how to do shit.
He's gotta answer one. If he doesn't answer, you're gonna be punished on the big screen next week.
Oh, okay.
I'll find you.
Remember, he doesn't work. He's got a lot of time.
Yeah.
I do work, and I do have a lot of time.
Jesus Christ.
This is so bad.
Oh my God.
Please
See
read.
this once again. Dumb as fuck. This isn't even like entertaining.
Pick it up.
It's not.
Read it. Read it.
Would you rather eat an entire bag of dead rotting flies or have live flies come out every time you sneeze for the next 10 years?
Do another one.
No,
It's not even entertaining.
Don't even do it.
No.
It's not even entertaining.
You know,
This is
Not
quite
even
literally
entertaining.
what I was talking about.
Not even entertaining. Ready? There's another one that's probably really, really entertaining.
yeah.
I can go through this again.
Yeah.
It's cool if it's like, ha ha. No, it's not even entertaining.
Yeah.
Would you rather have?
Yeah, this one's funny. Yeah,
This is entertaining.
This one's funny. Yeah.
I'll read it if everybody answers.
Alrighty.
I'm in.
Would you rather have sex with the hottest person you know that's freshly dead? Or have sex with the ugliest, smelliest person you know, but they're alive?
I would definitely fuck the hottest.
Freshly dead.
Yep. Not even close.
Freshly dead.
I can't do stank.
Stank in the bank. Give Charles one.
Nope.
Charles, you gotta do one. You can't just say no.
Yeah, I can't.
You are live.
Welcome to the Abraham
We're
Drinking
gonna sit
Podcast,
here.
where necrophilia is.
Charles, you can do it. You're not
It's
gonna do
not
one
even
this
front-
week.
It's not even front of me.
Charles, you can do
Necrophilia
one.
is not even frowned upon around here.
Would you-
It's a better
Hey,
choice.
would you rather do this one?
No.
No, this is the one where it says like, "Are you the biggest dipshit in the room?"
This is the dumbest. Part. This is the dumbest part of all of this.
Oh my God.
Are you on again?
Yeah.
I gotta piss so bad.
That's what we're gonna keep going to.
Hurry.
Can't do this one. This
not-
is one of your stupid ones.
What do you mean?
Take a shot, then draw again.
Take a what?
A shot.
Oh, so you're a woman. Can't drink.
I could drink the most on the weekends.
Will you hurry? Ooh, that's one of mine too. Take another shot. What does that say?
If you were a pro athlete, which sport would you go pro in?
Interesting.
Golf.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Everything else, I'm not that bad at. Golf. Golf. Golf.
Charles, if you were to go pro in a sport, which sport?
Golf.
Whatever pays the most.
LIV.
Yeah, but
The LIV
yeah, but-
League.
If you could,
Whatever pays the most.
which is probably the NFL.
Which is probably football.
And you're not going pro in the NFL.
Yeah, but he's going to live forever, so he can play for fucking 300 years.
I make Tom Brady look like an amateur.
Also true.
Alright, fucking.
Alright, boys. Well, that's going to do it for tonight's show of the Abraham Drinking Podcast. Please share the show. Tell a friend. Follow us on social media. Catch us next week. Hasta la vista.
Be safe to each other, guys.